all right. We are back. We are back. We've got the camera pointed at the road this time. So, all good things, man. So we're just kind of heading down the road here in central Kansas, cruising towards Tulsa. Like the title of the stream says, let's road trip. We will do our best to read the chat. This seems safe. Hello, darling. It's not too bad. I've got the camera mounted to the windows, so, you know, I'm paying attention to the road more than I am the camera. So it is actually pretty safe. Looks like I've got about an hour and 40 minutes to go. So I'm just several minutes past halfway, so that's good. On my second round of caffeine, keep me fueled and alert, so it's all good. Slowpoke? What? Don't be that mean, Mrs. Owl. I'm guessing Mrs. Owl has recently dropped off our daughter at her new band student camp. So, yeah. Yeah, you're laughing now. We had 4 people in here. What's going on, everybody? I will try to catch the chat when I catch it. Otherwise, I am focusing on the road. Love to hear from you, though. As you can tell, I am following this truck. We are on a 65 mile an hour county road, and it has been this way for probably the last 50 miles or so. So it's a little bit different route than what I've taken in the past. Normally I would get on the, and she is anxious to get her instrument picked out and purchased. Well, I'm sure she is. You had a beautiful picture of that frog this morning, dear. You really got an eye for catching that stuff. So right now, it would seem that our daughter, who is trying out several instruments in band for the first time, her older brother has a trombone that she keeps getting out and playing on, but then it sounds like she might be more interested in the flute right now. Day one we weren't so sure, but it seems like maybe that's the leader right now. Not quite in the clubhouse. So we'll see where it goes from there. 4 people are in. Thank you for the thumbs up. 4 people in. I should have 4 of these. 4 of those thumbs up. Come on now. So if you're in the chat, by all means, stop in and say hello. Can't tell you exactly where we're right now, but it would seem that we are about 65 to 70 miles north. Hey, Brown Sugar, good to see you this morning. Andrew's Northwest Coins, welcome back. Good to see all of you. Got a lot of people out there doing the road trip this morning to get to Tulsa, so they're in saying hello and all these fun things. So hey, everybody have some fun with that. Right. We're able to pick up the pace just a little bit. I was very much doing the speed limit. Me, I like about 2-3 miles over the speed limit. Well, I'm just going to say a grape Celsius does not taste as good as I thought it would. Here we go, back to one lane both directions. Welcome in, everybody. Just road tripping, rocking back and forth to go faster. Well, that's how you row faster, right? Hope she picks the flute. Nice. Looks like Tulsa is 88 miles away, so I was a little bit off on that estimate. 88 miles to Tulsa. One way, it's 223 miles for me. So, what's that mean? We're 140, so getting close to about 2/3 of the way there. Let's go to Tulsa. Yeah, it looks like I've caught up with my next guy. But you can see the beautiful landscape that we've got here. I mean, it's not like Rocky Mountains beautiful, but for me, you know, this is getting to be into southwest Kansas and on a county road, so I consider it really nice. Went through a railroad track right there. Last cup of coffee before you go to bed. I don't know how a person can drink coffee and then go to bed. I drink coffee, I am awake. So that is a special talent you have there, Andrew. Yeah, next opportunity, I think I'm going to need to pass this guy. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Well, you know, my mom can drink coffee any hour of the day and go to bed and go to sleep. So I definitely did not inherit that gene. She, from what I understand, she can basically take it straight from the percolation process and drink it hot that way. So I definitely do not have a heat tolerance that impressive either. So, all right. Oh, looks like he's going to get out of our way, going to make a left-hand turn. So we'll give him the space he needs to do that, and then we will be cruising to the next person we catch up to as a slowpoke. There we go. Very kind, sir, very kind. Oh, nice little cemetery right there. Interesting. Just kind of right out here along the road, and you wouldn't expect to see it. Little cemetery. I bet you that's probably got a few generations of the same family right there out here, kind of in this small town area. Didn't look like there was more than about 50 headstones in that thing. Interesting. All right, here we go. Cruising now. Got 9 people and 3 thumbs up. Welcome in, everybody. Resin Dragon, how you doing? I am about 88, probably 85 miles north of Tulsa right now. Hey, Herman. Ramon. 800 miles from Tulsa. Oh, no. That's a long way. Where are you coming from, Resin? I didn't think you guys were that far away. I could have been mistaken. So, hey, if you haven't hit that like, everybody, come on, please do. Northeast Ohio. Okay. All right. So you left about 2 hours ago, and you still got a lot of driving ahead of you, it sounds like. But little by little, we'll get there. I'm hoping to be set up and ready by noon, so I can take full advantage of the time that the show is open this week. Sure would be nice to get a few items sold. There's one in particular that I love having, but for the right price, I would part with it. And I did go out to the eBay sold items and did a bunch of research on things beforehand. So cool. Yeah, absolutely, Resin. That's what I'm doing. I'll be sharing a table in the Pause Spare Time group, and I'll be sharing a table with Original ATOG. 11 people are here. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here, watching us go down the road, knocking mile after mile off the trip. Through some beautiful southeast, maybe south central Kansas countryside. Back on some 2-lane highway. This is the way it's meant to be. I enjoy that better than riding for miles behind a pickup truck doing 5 miles an hour below the speed limit, that's for sure. Oh, lost a few. Come on back, people. There's 10. So, if you were able to catch the stream Monday night, we did really good on Monday night. It was kind of a new experience. We don't normally stream on Monday nights. Normally we do it at about 2 p.m. Central Time on Sundays. And it seemed like Monday was really nice, a nice spot. The challenge there is you got a bunch of folks like Can and Livecoin Q&A, all friends of the channel that kind of do their thing on a Monday night. So it's hard to compete with those guys, and nor do I want to necessarily overlap them like that. I think we do just fine on our Sunday time slot. And I'm going to be talking with Pa's Spare Time if we want to do that from his location at his house this Sunday before I head back home. That is a possibility. If we do that, that means I'll probably join him for some Coinsomniacs on Saturday night. But that would also mean I have to hope that he has room at his house for a refugee, I guess I'll call myself. Yeah, Pa is great. Really have fun talking with him. Anytime you want. Yep, absolutely. Pa will be in Oklahoma. Yes, he bought up a bunch of tables, and there's several of us that took advantage of him kind of locking down a group of tables, and we're grouped up with them. So looking forward to that again. Last year we were at Grove, and not having any clue where we would be set up, I gotta say we had a pretty darn good setup, because on our left was Kevin with Coins Making Sense and Teacher and his dog Thunder, and on our right was Pa's Spare Time and his grandson Hudson. So it was really kind of the best of both worlds there. So driving through Coffeyville, Kansas right now. We've come up into Coffeyville. So if you guys look at your map where Coffeyville, Kansas is located at, it is south. So I've pretty much driven from the northeast corner of Kansas, or close to it, and now we're kind of down, getting close to the Oklahoma border. It's been actually a really nice drive this direction. I don't know why I don't do this more often when I need to go to Tulsa. For us in Kansas
in a quarter
City,
mile, turn left onto US 169 South Walnut Street.
Well, there you go. I am supposed to be turning left soon. It looks like we're at this light.
Turn left onto US 169 South Walnut Street.
Looks like I got a green arrow. We'll make that happen. Alrighty.
Continue on US 169 South for 65 miles.
That sounds like that should get us pretty close to Tulsa. British GPS. Oh, she's Australian. Several railroad tracks here in this town. Oh, there we go. I'm always afraid that it's going to rattle the holder and it's going to shake loose from my windshield. So Rockzilla, good morning. Sorry I missed your chat just a little bit ago. I've been making sure the eyes are on the road first. So good morning, Rockzilla. Welcome in. I don't know if this much caffeine is going to help me get through the fact that I had very little sleep last night, or make me a jittery mess later. So Resin Dragon, what is your estimated time of arrival, or are you just planning to get there tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Doesn't do me any good to be looking at the screen instead of the road, because if I do that and end up getting in an accident or hurt to where I can't stream, why bother doing it? So, anyway. About 9 p.m. Okay. So yeah, it sounds like you'll be joining in tomorrow then. That's cool. I think a bunch of us are staying at the DoubleTree right across from the venue, so I've bumped it up 2 nights instead of 1 night. So we got that going for us. Now I just need to make sure that I get on the dinner list for tomorrow night. All right, Oklahoma border right there. We are now in Oklahoma.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
There she is, welcoming me to Oklahoma in an Australian accent. Silver Bull 30, what's up? Are you in transit yet, Silver Bull? Yeah, welcome to Oklahoma. Cool, Silver Bull. Yeah, you should. I'm guessing you probably have about, what, a 2.5 hour drive or so? You there at 12:30. All right. I just having breakfast now at the DoubleTree. All right. 5 hours. All right. Well, my bad guess. I thought you were closer. Just past a little casino out here. Nobody's there, so we won't be doing that. Tulsa or bust. That is right. I get the feeling we got a bunch of people that are either at work or maybe still asleep. Mad Stacker got on, had about 15 people, so I was just trying to see if we can get that anywhere close to that. I think we got her up to 11 at one point, but I'll take all the viewers and the thumbs up we can get. There's a train rolling down the track. Burlington Northern Santa Fe train. Got a buddy that works at their railroad. If you need to, Roxzilla, no problem, man. I've already been driving longer this morning than I had sleep last night. I don't know if I'm bragging or complaining about that, but I'm feeling it. Good thing is I got about an hour and 15 minutes ahead of me, so maybe a little bit less than that. So looking forward to getting there and not having a lot of high stress to get set up. It's probably going to say I'm going to disconnect here real shortly. I'll be right back. Hopefully it doesn't do anything too crazy. All right. Yep. All right. Well, it seemed to take my navigation map away. And that's okay. I've got a lot of miles just going this direction that I just, it's not too hard to figure out. So, on we go. Pile of sand or rock over there to the right. So maybe they're going to be storing that to use somewhere else. Water tower here. Passing Oklahoma Union High School. I wonder, that can't be where Union is usually a real powerhouse in football in Oklahoma, and I would be shocked if that's where it was. It's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Huh. I would have to look that up. See, Happy Chappy, how we doing? Yep, get some rest. We will definitely see you tomorrow. I'll be just fine getting there. Take care of yourself. We will see you very soon, Resin. It will be great. Coming up on our next opportunity to pass somebody. If we get that chance, we will do it. Seems like there's just enough traffic coming at us to keep us from making that move. And it looks like that trend will continue based on what I'm seeing out ahead of us. So, oh well, we're making perfectly good time. Probably saving a little bit on gas by not driving too far out of, instead of driving 80, I'm doing about 62 right now. So just be nice if you did a few mile an hour or more, about 5, and we would be fine. But he's not. Here we go. Wish us luck. That wasn't so bad. Broski. Bonehead trucker video, huh? I don't know that I can give you that, but we'll do our best. Woo. Definitely feeling that 230, 245 this morning by the time I crashed out. Feeling it now. I called ahead to my hotel, and honestly, if I could get set up real quick, and then walk over there and go crash out for an hour or so, that would feel pretty good. Yep, I'm traveling solo. No co-pilot today. I could get used to these 4 and 5 day weekends that I've had. Paid for an early check-in. Yeah, I do enough traveling that I am on the hey, BH Ringer. Good to see you, man. I am a Diamond member with Hilton. I do enough traveling for business. In fact, this year alone, I've probably spent, staying at the DoubleTree. So, I've spent almost 45 days in hotels in California already this year. So, it shouldn't come as any surprise that I've been burning through some points. Like last weekend, we burned through 2 nights, and then I'm using my last free night tonight. Oh, I got you. Currently addicted to brake fluid, but you can't stop at any time. Man, I love your punny jokes. So, it was crazy. I've used, I had my wife use like 3 free nights over spring break, and then we used 2 last weekend. I'm using my last one tonight. Velcro is a ripoff. Yeah, it is. And so, you know, it's been really nice to be able to do that. I used free nights last year to do this, so I have had the trip that we took last weekend was basically points from Southwest, free rental days on National, and on 2 of the hotel nights we paid for that. But our flight was so delayed in getting into Denver that they didn't charge us for one night and only charged us like an early check-in fee of $25. So, you know, that was like saving $100 there on that one. So, you know, turned out to be, I mean, it was a huge hassle, and we were tired for like half the trip, more so than I wanted to be. But in the end, it worked out all right. That is freaky. They do add up, though. Yeah, I ended up, well, before we took our Denver flight, and just yesterday I booked some flights for my wife and oldest son to take a trip down to Florida next month. I think that puts me down close to just over 100,000 points with Southwest, so I've burned through a little more than half the points that I have with Southwest. I was pushing, I think I had $250,000 very easily. I might have been pushing about 260, 265,000 points on Southwest, and you know, that's fun having those. You can go a lot of places. And, you know, due to travel, you know, for work, you know, I get to reap that benefit. I hope to see Happy Chappy. Are you coming out here, see Happy? It's good to see you, BH Ringer. How much does one night cost? I think the rate that I booked tomorrow night out was like $120. So as far as points go, I want to say that one night worth of points was like 28,000 points. And gosh, this year alone I've had, gosh, it's hard to say. I probably had over 200,000 points so far this year. Get 40 points if I hit a hopefully not miss a squirrel. Hopefully not Angel. We don't want to hit Miss Angel. She is the squirrel lady. Good to see you in here, Papa Giorgio. Back down to 1-lane highway here, or a 2-lane highway. You know, one lane each direction. Let's do a quick gas check here. Yep, we're good. We're still above half a tank. I think I filled up at about 3.13 a gallon, so it's good to see that the price is pretty consistent down here. It looks like 3.13 at this Casey's coming up, or Love's, I should say. Looks like we'll be going through a small town here in Oklahoma. Yeah, that is one benefit to living out here in the middle of the country, is a lot of times the gas is a little bit cheaper. Definitely cheaper than on the coast, that's for sure. Follow the blue truck t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah. That gives me some ideas. Nawada is what the name of this town is. You definitely get some American Indian influence naming down here. Yeah, the weather is actually very ideal right now. Not really even a threat of any severe weather. And you know, the only bad thing is it might be just a little on the hot side. There's a Casey's General Store. 313. We'll keep going south on 169. There's an Arvest Bank. Maybe I should stop there and ask for some coins. You know, it's going to be crazy is if I get to go over and spend time at Paul's spare time to do a Sunday stream there. We might have an interesting situation. Might get to have Hudson join in on it, and it might be a whole different experience with Hudson there, because that kid is fast. He's faster than me searching through coins. So we'll have to see. It's like a carnival here. Well, it looks like we're going to be stacked up behind 2 to 3 cars now. It looks like we're about 4th car in line. Oh, somebody's turning off in front of us, so instead of being 4 deep, we'll be 3rd deep in this caravan, so we'll see how long that lasts. Welcome in, 10 folks, 14 thumbs up. Good to see everybody. We'll see you later, see Happy Chappy. Silver and gold, or silver or gold, how's it going? Great to see you in here. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. 11 a gallon and 12 a gallon for heating fuel. My goodness. Have a good one, see Happy Chappy. Now I know why you don't drive very often or very far. At that kind of rate, man, you want to save that as long as you can. good to see you. Yeah, cheaper to get a horse. Welcome in, William E. We're just a cruising, heading for Tulsa. I think we're about, well, I'm guessing so far as miles go, we'd be about 50 or less. I wanted to say 45. If I were to take 45 minutes and average a mile a minute, that would be another 45 minutes added on to this time, which would get us there a little ahead of its projection, but oh well. Who's your stacker? How is my doppelganger this morning? I am sorry we're going to miss you here. I heard there might be some reasons for that, but anyhow, always good to have you here, and wish you were able to be here, man. It'd be a lot of fun. But you know what? Enjoy some time in Florida, man. Always enjoy some downtime. 11 people in, 15 thumbs up. Very nice, people. Very nice. Ooh. That sleep deprivation is hitting me right now. See if we got some cold water to take a drink. I wouldn't say it's cold, but it is wet. Might be time next gas station that we find to go refill and top off that water. Maybe get myself an iced tea or something. Keep that caffeine flowing through the veins. Tova. A lot of Indian names for some towns in Oklahoma, especially small towns. Yeah, I heard that, Hoosier. That was pretty funny. I talked with William last night, and he told me a little bit about that experience, and that was so funny. I guess there's more of a similarity than we thought. We're able to fool more than just Keith. Yep, we'll definitely, I'm definitely going to walk up to Keith and ask him which one I am. I mean, how can I not after all that? To not do it would be a crime. A.m. for lunch, one or two special guests. Nice. That sounds fun. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've never been down this highway for the reason of driving to Tulsa. So I'm in some new uncharted territory here, but I gotta say, overall, I'm kind of liking this drive. It's a little bit shorter by about 10 minutes, and I don't have to go a long way east to catch the interstate that drops down through Missouri and then swings back to the west to go to Tulsa. This is a little more direct. And toll-free, yes. That is absolutely true, Hoosier. I knew there was a perk that I was forgetting to mention. I absolutely love that part of this. Now, if I go spend any time at Pa's place, Pa's Spare Time's place, I'll probably have to pay some tolls. Probably have to pay some tolls on that journey, because that's going to take me back basically along, was it Interstate 44? At least for a little ways. I'm not sure how exactly to get to where they live in Arkansas. But I don't know. I still have to work that out. I'm not for sure if that's going to happen or not. Since I'm staying the second night, I think I want to make sure to take advantage of the big dinner that's being planned for tomorrow night. So that would be fun. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Big cross in the field here. Tell you what, we'll cut this off in about 7 minutes. That'll be right at about an hour. That'll give me about an hour and a half of streaming today while we've been on the road. So, and it probably will be starting to get me time where I need to probably just devote all my attention to the driving. So we'll hang on for a few more minutes. Got another 55 mile an hour zone coming up here. See which small town we're passing now. Talala? Talala. T-A-L-A-L-A. Talala. Hey, I just read the signs, man. I didn't invent what the name is. That sounds made up. That may be Native American as well, a reference, but I have no idea. how much longer we can get on this 2-lane highway before it brings us back down to 1. Hopefully we're not ending it here soon. I'd like to push the speed just a little bit. There we go. Track this guy down too. I'm driving like a tourist here. What's going on? Like a crazy person. Darn Kansan. I've been on the same highway since Kansas City. I've just never taken this stretch to know what it was like, but like I said, I think I'm liking it. Let's see, what's this? So let's see, another 3 minutes or so. Surprised you have. I'm a little surprised too, and it's been pretty solid for an hour. Earlier today, probably in about the 7 o'clock hour or something like that. Zombieland 3 with Copper Owl coins, yeah. I feel pretty good about Zombie out here. It's not that populated. Only takes one though, right? You know, one undead creature, you know, out there roaming around to ruin it for everybody. All right, another small town coming up. That's probably why I have signal. There's just enough small towns out here with enough radio towers to make it all work. Brains. All right. About 2 more minutes, we'll wrap things up, guys. I got to get down under 45 here. I don't need a ticket going through small towns. Big school here. If we were if there were morning drop off, I'd need to be doing 25 instead of 45. So here we go. Colgan Talala. So one of those where they make a bigger school out of a couple of neighboring communities, bus the kids together, make one larger school. Hey, you know, works for me. Why not? And let's see. Got a road closed there. Alright, guys, coming up on that 1 hour mark, and looks like it would be good if I started to put more attention on the road. So I want to thank everybody for hanging in there with me and joining me on the road. I don't think I'll be doing another stream from the road until the show's over, so that means the next time you'll see me will be at the show, and who knows, we may be crossing the streams with Angel a little bit later. We did that last year. That might happen again. So Take care, everybody. I'm going to put my eyes on the road, my attention there. Love you all. We will talk with you guys real soon. I will be streaming later on. Talk with you all then.